If you are being fearful of a situation, admire yourself for that, because you're actually doing something out of your comfort zone. Because people who live in the normal situations don't actually feel fearful. Let's say I go to work every day, I sit down at my desk, I write emails, I make documents, and I come home. If I do this every day, chances are I will not be fearful anytime. But if the very next day I have a presentation, or I have to present something to my boss, or I have a big meeting coming up, I will have the fear in my heart. I will be fearful. And that's exactly why you should be fearful and treat it as a very positive emotion. It's as natural as an emotion like happiness or excitement. Fear is also an integral part of success. I have my own fears. Fears like adventure sports, or if somebody tells me that you have to go for scuba diving or jump from a cliff, I'll be fearful. I will not be like, oh cool, I'm ready for it, until and unless I condition myself in doing so. And that's what you're going to do today. So the first step is to address your fears. By addressing, I mean write them down. What is it that is making you so fearful? Let's suppose you have a sum of money which you want to invest somewhere, but you are having a fear because of financial loss. So at this point, financial loss is your fear. Let's say you have to give a presentation, or you have to appear on the stage and sing for a crowd. You are scared, or you're fearful that people might make fun of you. That is your fear. So once you've completed this stage of addressing your fear, now is the time to write it down. Why am I saying it to write it down? Because when you write down your fears, you have them in writing in front of you, and then maybe whatever you're being fearful of is not really something so scary. You can write this down on a chart of paper, in your notebook, somewhere around your room. So what you're going to do is that you're going to write down your fear, and next to it, the outcome or the result. Let's suppose you want to start your own business, but you feel that doing so might risk your investments. Now, the result could be that you might lose all your money. Let's say you could lose your house, or you might have to sell your car. Now you have nowhere to live. You might come on the streets. A more exaggerated response would be you become a beggar and start asking for money. Would you really come onto the streets? Probably not. And that is exactly why I'm asking you to write down your fears, because then you realize that the fears that are controlling you are probably not as scary as you think they are going to be. Okay, so it's very important to conquer your fear one step at a time. I don't think conquering fear at once is courage. I would say it's stupidity. Let's say if I am scared of water and I don't know swimming, and I think, okay fine, I need to conquer my fear, let's dive into the ocean, or let's dive into the sea. No, I'm not going to do that. If I really want to conquer my fear, I will definitely try to create a safe environment around me, and then conquer my fear one step at a time. I will first of all be wearing my life jacket if I'm very fearful about it, and then jump into the swimming pool. I will take help from a swimming instructor. I will not go unattended, because if I do so and something worse happens, chances are that I will not do it the next time. Another tip that I'm going to give you is the breathing exercise. So what happens is that fear is a physical state of mind. When you are in that fearful stage, it alters the breathing pattern inside your body. In a calm situation, you breathe slowly and at a normal pace, and you're relaxed. Your heart is at a normal heartbeat rate. But if you're in fear, in panic, or in stress situation, your heart will pace, you will breathe heavily, you will sweat. All of these are physical changes that happen inside our body when we are fearful. So by controlling and altering the breathing patterns in our body, we can easily tell our mind, our brain, to come back from a fearful stage to a calm stage. And this is how we're going to do it. Let's say that you're in a fearful position. The first thing that you're going to do is sit down. After sitting down, it's important that you have some water. This is an optional step.
Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale
and exhale. So, with 4 fingers, press one side of your forehead and tilt it to the opposite side. Repeat this process with the other hand. This helps to relax muscles in your neck and shoulders. Now you need to gently turn your neck at the back, at the front. Nature has given us so many pressure points on our hands that we're not even aware of them and we hardly use it. What you need to do is gently press each one of your fingertip and the center of your palm to help release stress, anxiety. Gently roll your shoulders, and all of these exercises will give a signal to your brain to relax. This is what I do when I'm in a fearful state, and trust me, it helps a lot. Our brain is the most powerful organ of our body, so please don't let fear control it. Let me know if these tips really help you or not in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.